Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Ethereal Femme, and if this is your first time stopping by, you're most definitely welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, then thank you so much for your love and support. Okay, so all my readings are timeless. So whenever you find this reading, it's exactly when you're meant to receive the message. So in today's reading, we're going to be finding out what talents and gifts of yours should you be working on improving right now. So we're going to be finding out what talents and gifts of yours you should be working on improving right now. What talents and gifts are you supposed to be improving? Are you supposed to be focusing on making better, on mastering? So that's what we're going to be finding out today. If you like to skip the shuffling, the card shuffling process, then I've linked the timestamps down below in the description box, and you can go straight to the main reading. All right. So, what gifts and talents of theirs are they supposed to be focusing on improving right now? What gifts and talents of theirs are they supposed to be focusing on improving right now? What gifts and talents of theirs are they supposed to be focusing on improving right now? Okay. What gifts and talents of theirs are they supposed to be focusing on improving right now? What gifts and talents of theirs are they supposed to be focusing on improving right now? Alright. Then move on to your tea leaves. What gifts and talents of theirs are they supposed to be focusing on improving right now? What gifts and talents of theirs are they supposed to be focusing? Okay, I'm being drawn to this one. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if this one wants to come out and this. Alright, I think we're actually done with this stuff. Yeah. Okay, this fell, so I'm gonna take it. So, what? Wow, okay. What talents and gifts of theirs are you supposed to be focusing on improving right now? Whoa. What talents? You guys have a lot of talents and gifts, so what talents and gifts are they supposed to be focusing? No, that's too much. I'm just gonna take this. Alright. It's like today's reading is going to be something else. It's gonna be something. So much cards, guys. Okay, finally your tarot deck. What talents and gifts of theirs are they supposed to be focusing on improving right now? What talents and gifts of theirs are they supposed to be focusing on improving right now? What talents and gifts of theirs are they supposed to be focusing on improving right now? Okay. What talents and gifts of theirs are they supposed to be focusing on improving right now? What talents and gifts of theirs are they supposed to be focusing on improving right now? I'm getting that's all. Okay, this one. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. So first we have High Honor, card number 25. It's like this card comes out a lot. A lot of you guys are like, if you think that you're just regular or something, you're not. In the eyes of God, you're not regular. Okay, so remember that. Then we have Journey, Then we have toil and labor. Oh my goodness, what? Talk about talents and gifts you're supposed to be focusing on improving. Toil and labor. Card number 38. Message. What is like this? These two cards, they're always coming out. Wow. I have a feeling perhaps a lot of you get a lot of news even through this reading. That's what I'm getting. Like through this reading, I'm going to receive some messages that you need to hear. Then we have haystack, karma. You will reap what you have sown. Oh, so beautiful. I'm seeing a lot of green, like all this green. Reminds me of like abundance, your heart chakras. So whatever this is going to bring you a lot of abundance. And we have depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. I see. Scales, keep your life in balance. Beautiful. But take care, enemies are working against you. Right next to haystack. I'm getting some ideas. I saw this earlier when it came out. Butterfly, a change for the better. So beautiful. A lot of you are in a transitional period of your life. I'm getting this year is like a transformational year of your life. And we have slowly but surely getting ahead. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Tortoise. Basket, recognition, reward for merit. Yes. Beautiful. And we have family wishes come true. Beautiful. Oh wow. And we have Page of Pentacles. Talk about what talent you're supposed to be working and improving. The page is like someone new, you know. When it's like it represents like learning a new skill or learning something new, like at the early beginning stages or something. We have another Page of Swords. Wow, beautiful. So yes, a lot of you are like, you have something that is still at its early stages that you need to focus on working and improving. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Lovely. We have the King of Pentacles right next to Page of Pentacles. What? So yes, you guys are going to become an absolute master in this, okay? From Page to King, you're going to become an absolute master. Don't worry about it. Then we have Eight of Swords ending your reading. Interesting. Whoa, can you see the synchronicities? Page of Swords and Eight of Swords. Page of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, there's so much to unpack in this reading, guys. Wow, so much to unpack. First off, I want you guys to know that starting your reading, we have High Honor, and then ending your reading, we have Eight of Swords, which lets me know that you guys need to change a perception of yourself, first of all, that you may have, thinking maybe some of you do not feel as deserving of certain things in your life. Sometimes, I'm getting this, not all the time, sometimes. Or perhaps some of you you do not see yourself in this high honor that you actually are. Like, you don't see yourself like as grand and as wonderful, as beautiful as you really are. You understand? Like, you're not seeing your true beauty as a person, your true talent. You're not recognizing your talents and gifts for what they are. Like, just take for granted. So not take for granted in the sense that you don't appreciate it, but take for granted in the sense that you don't realize, like taking your own self for granted. Yes, like not realizing that yes, I'm that girl, I'm that guy, like I'm all that, like yes, I have, like I'm lucky to be able to do this, to be this. I'm like, you know, this person. Do you get, like you see yourself, you know, with a small lens rather than a magnifying lens, or how do I explain it? Like you see yourself with small eyes rather than big eyes. That's the best way for me to say it. Okay, you see yourself with small eyes rather than big eyes. Okay, that's the best way. If you get my analogy, then you get it. If you don't get it, then maybe this message is not for you. And speaking of message, we have the message card here. So perhaps you guys right now, you're on a journey, or you will be on a journey very soon, maybe traveling, or not literally traveling. For some of you it is traveling, for others of you it's like metaphorically. Yes, you're going to be on a journey metaphorically, so meaning it's not a literal journey, but it's like a spiritual or mental journey, or some sort of journey in your life, you know, moving from one stage in your life to another. That's where you're at right now. So with this vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you, and then butterfly, a change for the better, family wishes come true, the will. So the divine, God has decided to take you out of that feeling, that space, that place you were in the past of always feeling worried, always feeling like people had more power over you, always feeling like your life was depressing, always worried about the future, you know, always feeling like there were forces working against you. All those things, God is taking all that out of your life, okay? Some of you, it was even your family that was the issue, that was causing issues for you. Or maybe you felt different, you felt misunderstood in your family. Or you wanted the what's the word? The circumstances of your family to change. Perhaps you came from a family where things were not always perfect or always working the way you would have liked for it to work. But all this is something that divine noticed, the divine acknowledged. I just saw prayers in my mind's eye. So maybe some of you have prayed about some of these things. And I'm here to let you know that yes, God has been listening to your prayers, okay? God has been listening to your wishes. And this butterfly right here is telling me that you are going through your changes right now. Things are changing for you. Things in your life are being balanced out, okay? You're being balanced out. You can see this page right here, like this figure is standing on one foot. Yeah, standing on one foot. I think it's standing on, like, wait, let me see. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like this figure is standing on a very small, like, I don't know what to call it, but it's like very small and tiny for them to be able to stand balanced on it. That's all I can say. It's like a small, like, stand, like, but very tiny. It's not really visible unless you look closely into the card. So you guys are really balanced right now. Yes, you're balancing things out. And then we have another, see this figure in the Wheel of Fortune is also balanced, standing balanced. So a lot of balance is coming into your life, guys. A lot of balance is coming into your life. The things are changing, the wheels are turning. The stage of your life, that stage of your life is over, okay? That stage of your life is over. So if some of you sometimes still worry or feel like, oh, this thing is happening again, no, it's just sometimes, like, I call it aftermath or aftershock. Yeah, let's just call it aftershock. So sometimes you might experience one or two low moods or one or two little experiences that remind you of how things were in the past, but don't take that to mean that things are still the same. No, okay? It's just like the aftershock. It's going to take a while for you to fully integrate into this new stage, this new era of your life. So that's what I'm being guided to let you know. And what I'm getting is that in order for you to master this gift of yours, you need to take it slowly. You need to take it slowly. Don't rush yourself. Don't put too much pressure on yourself to do things and keep things like going fast. What? I just noticed again, scales, keep your life in balance. So there's a lot of talk about balancing things out, balancing your work and home life, balancing your relationship and career life, balancing your family and personal life. You need to find this balance, okay? You need to find this balance between all those things. Don't put too much energy into one thing at the detriment of another thing. So I think one of your the things that you're supposed to work on improving right now is balancing your life, or balancing the various areas of your life. That's one of the things you're supposed to work on improving right now. Finding a balance, finding a good routine, a good schedule, a good way to make sure that you are giving all the different areas of your life the attention that they all need, without giving too much to one at the detriment of another. Okay, of course there will always be certain areas of our life that we deem more important than others, but it does not mean that the other areas should suffer. Okay, so for instance, now you might give too much attention to your relationship life at the detriment of your personal life, at the detriment of your autonomy. So if you are maybe in a romantic relationship, it shouldn't outweigh the time you give to yourself. You should still give yourself personal time. You should still give yourself time to yourself, time to enjoy your own company, and so that you don't end up in a codependent relationship. Do you understand? So that's the balance we're talking about. Or if it's your work life, don't focus too much on work that you do not have time for your family, the people that love you, the people that care so much about you. So it's all about finding that balance. And then yes, toil and labor. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. So if you're able to do this right now, okay, if you're able to balance these areas of your life, balance, I'm getting for a lot of you, has to do with your work life. Yes, balancing your work life. So if you're able to balance your work life with the other areas of your life, and not give, so it's one of two things, so you know which category you fall in. For some of you, the issue is that you're paying too much attention to your work life at the detriment of the other areas of your life. Okay, so that's what you need to work on improving right now. And then for others of you, it is that you're not paying enough attention to your work life, and therefore you are not being able to reach the goals that you want. You need to work harder. Okay, you need to pay more attention to that. While for others of you, it is the opposite. You need to, find a way to pay not less attention, but maybe for some of you it really is less attention, to not be so engulfed in the work life that you're not able to enjoy the moment, you're not able to see the things, the blessings in front of you and really enjoy them. Yeah, so what I'm getting is that if you're able to adhere to this message, then what's going to happen for you is that you will reap the benefits later on, because we have karma. You will reap what you have sown, and then right next to it is take care, enemies are working against you. So what I'm getting is that the benefit of this later on is that when you face challenges, because you've mastered being able to balance various areas of your life, you've mastered your work life balance, you will be able to easily tackle any issues that come up in the future. So when you encounter situations or people that try to trigger you one way or another, try to make things difficult for you, you are not going to be so engulfed in it, because you found a way to balance your emotions, balance generally in all areas of your life. So when you're able to do that, you will not be easily what's the word, the rug will not be easily swept off from under your feet. Okay, it won't be easily swept off from under your feet. So whenever people try to do anything against you, or try to work against you, or try to plot, or whatever the case, whatever anyone tries to do against you, it's not gonna work, because you are balanced. All right, so let's say for instance now you have a healthy work and family life. Yes, you have a healthy work and family life. So when maybe for instance now there's an issue at work, because you are not all about work, and you still pay attention to your family, when you find you are maybe like there's an issue at work, you're not going to take it to heart so much, in the sense that it's not going to affect you as much as it would affect you if normally you were so engulfed in work. Do you understand? You have your family to lean on to support you during that hard time, because you also pay as much attention to your family as is necessary. Do you understand? So when okay, so the message I'm getting is, when you have balanced attention, you give balanced equal attention to all these various areas of your life. If you're having issues in one, you'll be able to lean on the other areas of your life to keep you afloat, to keep you in check, to keep you going. Do you understand? Because you are not neglecting one part for the other. So even if you have an issue in one area of your life, the other areas of your life that you're also giving the right amount of attention to, they're going to be there to now support you during that hardship, during that hard time that you're having in that other area of your life. Do you understand? So if you're having a difficult time maybe in your relationship life, your romantic relationship, when that period is going on, because you've also been paying good enough attention to your work, good enough attention to your family, good enough attention to your home, then those other areas of your life will be the pillars that support you during that difficult period of your life. Do you understand? During that difficult, those other aspects excuse me, of your life will be the ones that support you. So you will have family to lean on, you have your work to focus on, to take your mind off the maybe the pain of the relationship, or maybe if it's a breakup, for instance, you have your work to help you to go through the day without thinking too much about it. You have your family to talk to and support you. You have your home is balanced and peaceful, so you feel safe in your home, those kinds of things. So that's the benefit you're going to reap from doing this, and this is going to help you to move forward fast. The King of Pentacles is someone that is like, regardless of gender, it doesn't have anything to do with gender, it's someone that is very successful, someone that is very wealthy, someone that knows how to create a stable environment for themselves. I don't know if you can see, but there's like libraries in the background. So this person is very knowledgeable, this person is very wise. Yes. And this wolf here reminds me of loyalty, even though it's not a dog, but it reminds me of loyalty. So like, the investments you make now into all these areas of your life, they're going to come back and give to you. They're going to be loyal to you. Do you understand? Yeah. So I feel some of you, there's a lot of learning that you're doing right now, or that you need to do. There's something that maybe perhaps you newly started doing, or you newly embarked on. There's still so much for you to learn. So focus on learning more in that area of your life, because we have 2 pages. So there's something that you guys started newly, or that is still at its infancy stages, that you're going to become a master of, when you realize, first of all, that you do deserve this abundance that you want in your life. You do deserve it. And then secondly, when you take things slow and steady, you don't rush yourself through the process. Okay, fast is slow and slow is fast. Honestly, that's just it. Fast is slow and slow is fast. So slowly but surely you will get there. So when you don't feel the need to compare your place to that of others, don't compare yourself, don't compare your situation. You're going to do things at your own pace, okay, slow and steady. And trust me, it is inevitable for you guys right now. You guys are great. And okay, yes. So what I'm getting is that in no time, like very quickly, you will take things slow and steady, but they will move fast at the same time. Do you understand? So you take things slow and steady, and things will move fast. That's the point that I'm trying to get across. And before you know it, you'll go from a page to a king. It's going to be like, because we have the page, then the knight, then the queen, then the king. That's the arrangement of the cards. So from the page to the knight to the queen to the king. But then it's going to be like you skipped those 2 in the middle. It's like you're going to go straight from page all the way to king. That's how it's going to look. Even though you took your time to learn these things, it's not going to take as much time as you're thinking. All right. So what I'm getting is just like find a way to balance those things. Also ask yourself, what are the things that I'm not paying enough attention to that I need to pay attention to? And that's where you're going to find your answers. And once you make those shifts, things are going to move really fast for you in your life. Okay, once you make those shifts, things are going to move faster for you in your life. All right, so that's the message I have for you today. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, then what are you waiting for? Kindly click on the subscribe button and click on the bell notification so you're notified every single time I post a new reading. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope to see you in another reading. Bye.